Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video. Today we're going to be taking a quick look into Enjin and obviously the price prediction that follows for April, May, and 2021. Enjin right now is at a $2.96 range with a 5.53% decrease in the last 24 hours. If we take a look at the last week, a 25.83% decrease. In the last month, only a 9.83% increase. So this is all due to Coinbase and the Coinbase effect of being listed. So we did see a jump from about $2.11 all the way up to this $4 all-time high. So we did see a very, very solid increase, obviously short term, while Coinbase listings always end up doing this when they're first listed. So we knew this was going to happen. We knew that there was going to be a dip, and we're continuing to see that dip. I think we could continue to see Enjin drop around that $2.75 range. I don't think it'll drop much lower than that. And I'll go into more details on the price predictions coming in the near future in just a second, but I want to jump into what Enjin really is and why I think there's so much potential behind this coin. Enjin is an Ethereum token that aims to make it easy for individuals, businesses, and brands to use non-fungible tokens. Enjin is used to directly back the value of NFTs minted within the Enjin ecosystem. If you guys haven't taken a look at the website itself, I definitely suggest going to enjin.io and taking a look at what Enjin really offers. I will also say, guys, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing in anything, specifically cryptocurrencies. Obviously, they're all over the place nowadays. So next gen NFTs for everyone, they say. Products that make it easy for individuals, businesses, and brands to use non-fungible tokens of the future. So if you're looking to get into Enjin, you can understand that Enjin has a couple different things that make it, kind of a utility token. So that all revolves around NFTs and gaming. So if you continue down, you can see powered by Enjin, discover pioneering blockchain projects created by talented developers and forward-thinking companies across the world. So they have games like Age of Rust, Azure Heroes, The Six Dragons, The Lost Relics, and so on and so forth. If you go through, you can see there's a bunch of different games they're working on right now, as well as next generation blockchain for NFTs. So they're, another big thing they're trying to accomplish is obviously this NFT category that has been booming in the industry. So they talk more about scalable, decentralized, cross-chain network design to bring non-fungible tokens to everyone. And you can learn more all about that as well. If you go down here, you can see why Enjin. So they're trying to change the fundamental nature of virtual economies as well as trusted by millions. So I'm sure these stats have been updated recently, but 1.8 million plus wallets installed, 1.1 billion created assets, 44 million marketplace volume. So I guess what I was trying to say is these stats have been those same stats for quite some time. So they're actually much higher than that by now, I would assume. But you can go down to the bottom and check their most recent news. They do have an AMA with Enjin, as well as talking about the EFI magnet and introducing Efinity. So if you want to learn more about what they're doing recently, I definitely suggest taking a look there. If you're looking to understand more about what Enjin is, you can learn how it all works. So they created it in Enjin, they created the Enjin coin, I guess, in 2017. If you scroll down, you can see how it powers more than 2 billion non-fungible tokens right now. So it's already in progress. I mean, here's how it works. They talk about it here in detail real quickly. Enjin coin is infused into NFTs through a process called minting. This process can be reversed. Every NFT can be melted back into coin. Enjin coin has real life value, meaning that all NFTs created with it have real life value too. So NFTs exist on the blockchain, which makes them more powerful. For example, your entire gaming inventory can be on your phone, featuring a sword you can use in multiple games, which you can easily sell to anyone anytime. So it's a very cool concept. They talk about how they believe in virtual worlds of tomorrow will evolve into interconnected digital reality. More than simulations, these new realms will empower us to create real world value while having fun. So they continue to talk about basically how Enjin is one of those coins that does have a long-term value in it. The potential behind it long-term is massive, and I really do believe that. I think Enjin will continue to grow in 2021. I think it's obvious that this coin has a lot backing it, the utility behind it, the solutions they provide. If you go to their solutions, they talk about games, crypto, and software. Obviously, the products as well: platform, wallet, marketplace, JumpNet, and Beam. JumpNet being kind of new. If you want to take a look at this kind of stuff, definitely jump into enjin.io and get this information in your head and understand what really what's powering Enjin and what's behind this massive platform. But like I said, let's jump into those price predictions for April, May, and 2021. But let's take a look at kind of this price analysis first. So we do see in the last month, obviously, more of a stabilization before this dip down to about 211. Right when we had that dip, fortunately enough, Coinbase kind of saved it. We had this Coinbase listing. Everyone knew what Enjin was. Everyone knew Enjin was a big potential coin for long-term holds. So everyone invested, and we saw it obviously jump all the way up to $4 and then take kind of back down to about that $3 range, about 288. So we're continuing to see it right around that range, stabilize out hopefully a little bit better around that $3 range. If we could stabilize at $3, we'd be very happy because previously we were sitting at 250, 260 at the at most of this point before. So if we can stabilize at $3, we're going to be looking at a 40-cent gain on stabilizations, at least stabilization levels. So we're looking fairly solid there. If we can continue to rise like this, obviously we're not always going to have a Coinbase listing to boost us so high. So I am waiting for Enjin to really release or announce something big to come. And with something released or announced, I do think Enjin will make its way to $4 by the end of April. Jumping into $4 by the end of April is definitely a possibility. Making its way to more of a stable spot around 375 is where I do see it. By the end of April, like I said, it has potential to reach $4 as an all-time high at 375 as a stabilization. Jumping into May, if we take a look to last week, I think this will be a similar run in the beginning of May. We're going to have a slight decrease, a slight correction because of the recent jump. And then mid-May, I think we're going to continue to increase up. And because of that, I think we'll make our way closer and closer to $5. I think $5 as an all-time high in May is definitely a reasonable prediction. Do remember, guys, I like to keep my predictions as reasonable, realistic, and conservative as possible. So because of that, $5 is where I'm going to be honest with you guys. I see Enjin by the end of May. I think that's a possibility, which is less than a 2x. So it's not going to be the fastest growing coin. However, it's going to be a stable coin that I believe has a long-term potential future. And because of that, if it's something you enjoy or you think, has a long-term vision as well, and you believe in the team itself, the team on Enjin, working on Enjin is actually great as well if you guys take a look into that. But, Enjin as a coin looks it looks like it has a fairly good future. So because of that, $5 is an all-time high in May with a stabilization, like I said, around 475, 485. I think it'll be right in between that range. Jumping into the end of 2021, we will continue to see increases in Enjin. I think, like I said, there's so much going on with the NFTs involved, the gaming involved, the software, the platform itself has so much utility behind it. Because of that, with these projects and updates coming out in 2021, I think we will continue to see Enjin increase in price. Obviously, we will hopefully have a healthy graph like we see here. This is one of these graphs that I think it's why we're struggling so much right now in the most recent periods with such long stabilizations. It's because we take a look at this year. We jumped from February 24th all the way up here. We didn't really have much to go off of. We just had a small correction and stabilization, and jumped straight back up again. So this Coinbase listing was great. However, I do think it'll stabilize for a little bit before increasing. And because of that, like I said, April and May won't be huge increases. But because of that, also, I think by the end of 2021, we will start to finally see those huge increases. So I think by the end of 2021, we will see Enjin coin make its way to about $4 to $5, midway. Like I said, $4 to $5, $4 April, $5 May. And because of that, I think by the end of 2021, I do see Enjin coin being right around that $10 to $12 mark at the very, very least. I think there will obviously be mid corrections between here and now, now and then. But, Enjin will make its way to, I believe, $10 to $12. I think $12 to $15 really being that all-time high potential, and then 10 to 12 being more of a stable spot that I definitely see it making its way to at the very least. So we'll continue to watch Enjin on this channel. If you guys like Enjin coin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with my price prediction altogether. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Any big news coming out in Enjin that you may have heard rumors about as well. That's always fun to talk about. And then also like the video if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys all in the next one.